When Michael Jordan reached all-time fame status during the peak of his prime, he too was a victim of being used for his status. After all, when you're the best basketball player in the world, people will run after you and even try to use you. That's also why MJ admitted that he hates going out in public because he turns into a nasty person when his privacy is invaded. One of the first times Mike realized that people were after his fame was through his ex-girlfriend, who he admitted only dated him for his assets. In a well-written profile interview for GQ magazine in 1989, Jordan opened up about his past relationships and how he realized that women were dating him not for love, but the money. After just ending his relationship with Robin Givens, who Jordan reportedly dated in 1989, the actress went on to marry professional boxer Mike Tyson. In 1988, Givens and Tyson's relationship went turbulent and drew horrible media attention, as well as the divorce. Jordan found out about the news when he was in his limo on the way home from an event with his current girlfriend. As he was reading the newspaper news about the messy breakup between Tyson and Givens, Jordan realized that he had dodged the bullet. It got tired in 5-6 days, Jordan told GQ magazine's David Breskin. I could see it. He could see she wasn't dating men, she was dating growth industries. Right now, he said, I don't trust no one except my mother, Jordan added. Currently, MJ is married to Yvette Prieto, a former model born in Cuba, with whom he has been together for 9 years. Before Yvette, he was married to Juanita Vanoy, but they divorced after 17 years of marriage. They filed for divorce in 2002, citing irreconcilable differences, but they reconciled shortly thereafter. They again filed for divorce and were granted a final decree of dissolution of marriage in 2006, commenting that the decision was made mutually and amicably. After divorce, Jordan's ex-wife received a $168 million settlement, known as the most expensive divorce settlement of all time in the entertainment industry. Aside from the money, she also got the rights to own his 7-acre mansion in Chicago. So if Jordan is asked whether or not he trusts women today, the 6-time champion will probably give the same answer as back in 1989. It's difficult to trust people around you when you're a global icon, especially if you're the greatest basketball player of all time. There is also the story of Jordan allegedly paying Karla Knafel $250,000 to keep their relationship a secret. Karla claimed Jordan promised her $5 million for remaining silent and agreeing not to file a paternity suit after Knafel learned she was pregnant in 1991. A later DNA test showed Jordan was not the father of the child. In 2006, a judge in Cook County, Illinois, determined that Jordan did not owe his alleged former lover the mentioned $5 million in a breach of contract claim. At the very least, Mike will always have his loving mother Dolores on his side, the only woman he trusts in this world. It is also interesting to note that his former wife Juanita dated former Chicago Bulls player Reggie Theus before marrying MJ, while Yvette dated Julio Iglesias Jr. in the early 2000s. Prieto met MJ in a Miami nightclub in 2008 and married him 5 years later. She gave birth to their twin daughters in 2014. MJ also has 3 children from his first marriage, while in 2019 he became a grandfather when his daughter Jasmine gave birth to a son, whose father is professional basketball player Rakeem Christmas.